You have an upcoming show or event that needs a paper program printed. Let me help you out by giving you options for how to create, print, and decide how many to make, suggest what you should include in your programs, and provide an inspiration that will ensure your programs are unforgettable and treasured. Hi, I'm Bethany Baldwin, owner and creator of Music, Art, and Drama Mad Society, and how and where should you print your programs? Hopefully you have an editing program that you're familiar with, but if not, it's okay. You can just use Google Docs. I create my programs in Photoshop to the exact size of an 8.5 by 11 printer paper. I take it on a flash drive to my local office supply store. Then they print one for me on quality bright white cardstock. And after they help me get it perfect, I order them there. Remember that when you're printing and you're going to fold them, on the right side you'll have the front of the program, on the left side you'll have the back, and when you flip, you'll have the entire inside. You don't have to make a folded program if you don't want to. You can cut a single sheet of cardstock in half or regular paper and just do a front and back that doesn't fold. Hopefully you already have some sort of icon or logo or graphic created for your play or your sports team or your club. So go ahead and use that. If all of this is way out of your element and you have no clue where to start, you can get a subscription to Canva online, and there's an endless supply of icons and images and templates for Playbills, and it's very user-friendly. This was created on Canva. Canva can turn absolutely anyone into a graphic designer, I promise. Whatever program you use to create this, get on YouTube and watch videos on how to use that program so you can do it really well. Make 4 programs per student if your club or team is planning to ask everyone to take one per family. Especially if you make high quality programs, it's okay to ask families to take one. Make 5 or 6 per student if you don't want to ask people to take one program per family. Also print one fresh Playbill or program for each student as a keepsake. If you find a local place to print your programs or your playbills, then you'll be able to print some extra on the fly. Maybe you should even consider printing them on your home printer. I went to a show once and they ran out of programs. I paid full price for a really nice show. They ran out. I felt really gypped. Okay, so what should you put in your program? You will need to answer the time-honored who, what, where, when, why, and how of your event. These are the elements that I include in my playbills for my spring play. Number 1 is a cover with the yellow playbill box on the front with your group's name in place of the word playbill. Have the title of the event, the title of the play's icon or graphic design, or if you would like, you can just put a group picture of the cast and crew on the front of your playbill. Make sure all of it is surrounded by a sharp black border. And if you're not doing a play, you'll want to use something other than the yellow of the playbill. On the inside, if there's an opening skit, you'll put that there, the title and the author, the main play title, play's author, and a brief description of the play. The goal of this description is to give the audience a head start to understanding the play. Show the cast of characters, including a picture of each student, either individually or in groups. It really just depends on how many students you have and whether or not you have enough space. Put their first name and the name of their character. Maybe some indication of the character's details, especially for the main characters if you have space. And add a picture of the non-actors with their first names and their job titles. On the back, you'll want to do a thank you from the adult coach, the director, or the producer of the play, whoever is in charge. That way you can recognize adult helpers, meeting helpers, other leaders, the venue, and any places donations came from, etc. This thank you is the opportunity to put your name on the program without thanking yourself as the leader. Add a note reminding people to visit the concessions and what is being sold as a teaser. Add a note about the donation jar for your next play, a quick description of your club or team so people can catch the inspiration for your group, and a save the date mention with the date and title of your next big event. Are there any things you could add on the back of the program that would inspire people to help support your program? Or maybe you could have a local business add an advertisement that will pay for the program. Add a comment below if there's anything I'm missing here or suggestions you have for other people. Remember, stay with the color scheme for your show if there is one. I am going to be making a video on color schemes. Okay, so the details that will utilize your program or your playbill to its fullest. My goal in creating this program is to have a picture for everyone to take with them, a keepsake that they will show their children someday. It's also a really fun thing to give at the cast and crew party. They might want to sign each other's playbills. And also, I usually include a t-shirt for each play as a gift at the cast and crew party. Programs also make the event feel much more important and grand. As a bonus, programs can be used as a personal fan if it's hot the day of your performance. Playbill is actually a trademarked word attached to the Playbill company. So you should not use the word playbill for your programs. This is something I learned while making this video, so I won't be using the word playbill anymore. Instead, because I have Music, Art, and Drama Mad Society, we're going to have MADBILLS. So if you have someone that can help you come up with some sort of cheeky little replacement for playbill, or you can just put in the name of your club. Remember to keep your receipts and the program printing, and you might even want to expense your editing program software as well. Okay, it is absolutely a requirement. These need to be done at least a week before your show to eliminate stress. At least a week. Do not pass them out to your cast and crew until after your show, just in case you run out at the performances, because you can always print more after the fact. You might want to give programs directly to parents if you don't think the students are going to be able to keep them safe and in one piece. You might have noticed that I said I make programs for my spring play. My drama club also does a dinner theater and a talent show. And because I want to keep those performances simpler and less work for me, one of the students always makes a poster of all the skits and the details of that evening. It's an art opportunity for one of your students, and it just makes things a whole lot simpler. If you have a show poster, display it for the audience right next to the stage. As always, as a leader, you have to decide what is going to be the best use of your time. So if making programs stresses you out, eliminate it or completely outsource it to someone else to do it. You'll just need to be okay with whatever they produce. It would be completely fine also to do that Google Doc with black and white paper, printer, simple. It would be okay. All right, check out my video on how to increase ticket sales for your event, or maybe you would like to check out my Music, Art, and Drama Mad Society curriculum.